Welcome to the 71st Nursing Pinning Ceremony of Capital University. Please be seated for the beginning of our program. By video broadcast, a welcome from the Dean of Nursing, Dr. Renee Dunnington.
Welcome to the Capital University Nursing Pinning Ceremony 2021. I'm Dr. Renee Dunnington, Dean of Nursing. Welcome nursing graduates, family, friends, and guests. Before my message, I would like to bring Reverend Drew Tucker to deliver an opening blessing.
Please join me for the invocation. Holy One, healer of our every ill, you provide the ministry of medicine. We give you thanks for the compassion and presence that nurses bring to this ministry, the attention and skill with which they offer healing to patients, the wisdom and strength they bring to the bedside for care in mind, body, and spirit. Especially today, we celebrate these nurses who graduate, and we ask that you bless their journeys from here into the new fields and opportunities where they will put their skills into practice. We give you thanks, and we ask for your blessings on these next steps of the journey. Amen.
A pinning message to the graduates and their guests from the Dean of Nursing, Dr. Renee Dunnington, on video.
This is indeed an important day as our nursing students officially leave the university and move toward professional nursing practice. This is also our first hybrid pinning ceremony. We have celebrated graduation from the Capital University School of Nursing with a pinning ceremony for nearly 70 years. The pin that graduates you receive today bestows you with honor and identifies you as a holistic, caring, and courageous caregiver, a scholar, and forever a member of the Capital University community and its legacy as a highly regarded nursing program. I know that you have been prepared well and are ready to enter the profession of nursing. We honor your accomplishment today with this pinning ceremony. I'd like to say a few words about the nursing profession. Nursing is a well-respected profession. According to the Gallup poll, nursing is the most trusted among professions, ranking highest for honesty and ethical behavior. But there is something more meaningful that I would like to say about nursing, and that is that nursing is a career of significance. While there are many career choices that can help one achieve career success, and many careers that are indeed very important, not every career leads to both success and significance to society as a whole. Nursing is a career that has great significance to society for its goal, mission, and purpose. Nursing is a career of significance for its impact and worth to society. Nurses make a difference in patients' lives as they holistically care for not only the healing of the body, but also care for the mind and the spirit. Nurses not only treat illness, but nurses also enhance human health, wellness, and enable hope. Nurses are needed across the lifespan, from birth to the end of life. Nurses are needed in all settings of human endeavor, in hospitals, clinics, laboratories, schools, skilled nursing facilities, hospice care centers, in the home, in sport, in recreation, in the air, and even in outer space. Nurses are needed in every town, state, and country. Nurses are needed everywhere around the world. Recent studies project that our country alone We'll need over 1.1 million new registered nurses by the end of 2022. Additionally, the Academy of Medicine consensus study for 2020 to 2030 projects that nurses will make the greatest contribution to promoting the culture of health in our society. Graduates, it is easy to see just how significant nurses are, especially at this time in history. You are entering the profession at a time of a great health crisis in our world. You have never been more greatly needed by society than at perhaps this moment in history. It is extraordinary how society has recognized the significance of what you are about to do. So, graduates, go forth and do good. Have impact, great and small. Make a difference in the lives of those entrusted in your care and to the healthcare organizations of your future employment and even around the world. I express my gratitude to you for the choice you have made to pursue a career for not only success, but also for the good of humanity. You are indeed joining a profession of nurses, a profession of great significance. And now I invite Professor Diane Patterson, Associate Dean of the Pre-Licensure Nursing Programs, to speak to you on the meaning and the symbolism of the nursing pinning ceremony. Thank you.
Good morning. The pinning ceremony marks important milestones in the academic development of the professional nurse. The nursing faculty recognizes this ceremony as a symbolic demonstration of the confidence, trust, and pride which is held for each graduate of the programs of nursing at Capital University. For more than 70 years, graduates have received the gold nursing pin of Capital University. The metal gold was selected as the base to denote the precious nature of the education accomplished. The center of the pin is the seal of Capital University, demonstrating that professional nursing is a part of Capital University, and Capital University is part of each professional nursing graduate. The outer edge of the pin is banded in royal purple, representing bravery, courage, and honor associated with nursing. The pin is to be worn with pride and respect, for it identifies the wearer as a courageous caregiver, a well-prepared scholar, and a member of Capital University community. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Kristen Buell as the speaker and representative for the CNAP graduating class.
Hello, everyone, and thank you to my classmates for nominating me as your class speaker. In terms of a nursing diagnosis, I would say all of our personal care plans over the past 2 years would include acute stress related to skill checks, exams, and endless assignments, as evidenced by disturbed sleep patterns, increased caffeine intake, and vacant stares when asked something in an 8 a.m. class. Fortunately, we had an incredible cohort to get through the stress together. I feel so lucky to have tackled nursing school with such motivating, supportive, and inspiring people. Nursing is a profession that requires driven, flexible, and devoted people in order to deliver the best care to our patients. We are about to begin a career as part of a healthcare team that will impact the lives of individuals, families, and communities with the responsibility to educate, advocate, and help our patients reach their optimal level of health. We should all be so proud to be starting a career that is as valuable and honorable as nursing is. I hope everyone can appreciate the effort and time it took to make it to graduation and this ceremony today. I'm so proud of all of us. Thank you all again for the amazing 5 semesters, and I'm excited to see where our careers take us.
Please welcome Provost Jody Fournier for the pinning of the nursing graduates of the CNAP ABSN class.
Good morning, everyone. We will now begin the pinning of the accelerated program graduates. Graduates will use the ramp on your right. Those pinning the graduates should join them at the end of the ramp when the graduates come forward. Graduates, please remember to bring your purple ribbon with attached pin when you come up to the stage. Mimi Aldrich is being pinned by Sandra Wigan, her mother, and Mike Benedict, her boyfriend. Good morning. Amanda Hubble is being pinned by Catherine Hubble, her mother. Lizzie Rimelin is being pinned by Michelle Rimelin, an RN, her sister, and her mother, Cindy Rimelin. Though all graduates, please. Although not all accelerated graduates could be with us this morning personally, I'm honored to recognize our virtual participants in the pinning ceremony. Hamdi Ali, Bridget Allen, Bailey Armstrong, Amy Askin, Arfi Awad, Kristen Buell, Alexa Charipko, Paige Serpak, Alex Davis, Linda Dwira, Zach Fitzpatrick, Jamie Fowler, Burhan Gebrgorgis, Kritika Gerard, Julia Guyton, Leslie Hicks, Katie Jezerowski, Craig Kell, Alex Kelsey, Megan Kudej, Jade Lee, John Lavakis, Liz Porter, Bree Presley, Caitlin Price, Allie Reynolds, Cameron Robinson, Stephen Rohr, Carol Stifler, Emily Utz, Pete Williamson, Angie Wiseman, Mitch Yarborough, and Vince Yurko.
And now, remarks from Haley Sullivan, the student representative from the traditional BSN graduating class on video.
Hello, my name is Haley Sullivan, and I am your student representative for the traditional undergraduate program, or as we like to call it, the TUP program. I'm sure many of you received an email from me about this ceremony and filled out a survey that I sent to you. And I'd like to take a moment and thank everyone who filled out the survey, because without you, we wouldn't be sitting here today. I'd also like to take a moment and reflect on my journey through nursing school and thank the people that have helped me along the way. I encourage all of the other graduates in the crowd to also take a moment and reflect on the people that helped you the most. For me, I'd like to thank my friends and family. They never got mad when I said, sorry, I can't, I have to study, or sorry, I can't go, I have clinical in the morning. They always encouraged me to put my studies first and never got mad when I had to cancel on them. I'd also like to take a time to give a shout out to my friends that helped me learn how to do a manual blood pressure. They let me do a blood pressure 40 times a day, and they never complained when I kind of cut off their circulation a little bit. So I'd like to thank them for that as well. As far as my professors, mentors, and clinical instructors go, I'd like to take a moment and thank them for shaping me into the nurse that I'm destined to be. And I'd like to acknowledge that they've shaped every single one of us in the crowd, one way or another, into the strong and confident nurses we are. As I look back on our experiences as a class, I can't help but admire our strong-willed and determined nature. We never gave up. We fought for everything we wanted. I mean, just give us a bad grade on an exam and we'll show you just how strong willed we are. We will argue with you until we're blue in the face for that one extra point. Or if you can't talk face to face, that's fine. We'll send you about 500 emails for you to read later. Sorry about that, by the way. But in all seriousness, I hope we take our strong willed personalities and transfer them into the professional nurse role. I hope that we fight for our patients as hard as we have fought for our exam grades and even harder. I hope that we will change procedures and use innovation to find the best way to do something. I hope that we never settle for anything less than what we deserve. And I hope that when we feel like quitting, we find strength to carry on. I also hope that we never forget that we have a degree in one of the hardest undergraduate programs, and we achieved this while working through a pandemic, no less. And that is something to celebrate. I am so proud to call myself a member of the graduating class of 2021 here at Capital University. We are so strong. We are determined, and I know that we are capable of accomplishing great things. I can't wait to see where we all end up in the next 10 years. Thank you so much for your time. And now, Dr. Jody Fournier will read the names of the graduates.
Provost Jody Fournier for the pinning of the nursing graduates of the traditional BSN class.
We will now begin the pinning of the traditional program graduates. Again, graduates will use the ramp on your right. Those pinning the graduates should join them at the end of the ramp as the graduates come forward. Please remember to bring your purple ribbon with the attached pin to the stage. Haley Sullivan is being pinned by her parents, Jim Sullivan and Becky Sullivan. Morgan McKnight being pinned by her mother and father, Susan and David. Danielle Shoemaker with her mother and father, Jack and Lisa Shoemaker. Sarah Markle with her mother, Kim Markle, and her grandmother, Linda Fleming. Mackenzie Kaiser with Deborah Roberts, RN, her godmother. Adrian Staley with David and Ruby Booth, her grandparents. Blake Randleman, her pinners are Brandy and Sean Randleman, her parents. Erin Fagan with Javon Fagan, her mother. Haley Purdue being pinned by Jessica Love, her aunt. Madison Compton with Deanne Compton, her mother. Elle Fullen with Jennifer Sherwood, her mother. Okay. Mariah Marlott with Jada Marlott, her sister. Hannah Hartsock is being pinned by her mother and father, Nathan Hartsock and Kim Bingham. Macy Long is being pinned by her parents, Chris and Cece Long. Alita Markley is being pinned by her grandmother, Jane Markley, and her uncle, Richard Markley. Taylor Letterly, being pinned by her mother, Nikki Letterly. Jessica Saffel, being pinned by her grandmother, Sheila Kotnick, and her uncle, Brad Stevanik. Mary Mellier, being pinned by her mother, Elaine, and her brother, Peter. Sure. Julia Holt is being pinned by her mother and her brother, Linda and Drew. Ava Stefanik being pinned by her mother, Gloria Stefanik, who is an RN. Ella Anderson's being pinned by her mother and father, Sally and Kent Anderson. Leanne Osborne is being pinned by her mother and father, Lisa and Brad Osborne. Cameron Johnston being pinned by her mother and her grandmother, Tiffany Johnston and Linda Lenahan. Morning. Stephen Bond, who's being pinned by his mother, Mary Bond. Paige Dittman, being pinned by her mother, Meredith Dittman, and her grandmother, Celine Dittman. Mariah Franchetti, being pinned by her parents, Perry and Angela Franchetti. Adeline Bryn Smith, being pinned by her parents, Vince and Cindy Smith. Taylor Townsend, being pinned by her parents, Billy and Dave Townsend. Lauren Kenny is being pinned by her mother, Victoria Laley. Caitlin May Lang, being pinned by her parents, Tom and Jackie Lang. Anna Pushy, being pinned by Clara, her aunt, and Ina, her cousin. Katie Holland, being pinned by her parents, Kathy and Jeff Holland. Olivia Stover, being pinned by Ashley Clay and Alyssa Monin, her sisters. Elizabeth Failer, being pinned by Lori Failer, who is her mother, who is also a nurse. Lauren Parker, being pinned by her parents, David and Nancy. Ashley Milliken is being pinned by her parents, Mary and Rob Milliken. Kristen Lowell is being pinned by her boyfriend, Christian Sawyers. Gabriella Marie Pallone, being pinned by her mother, Denise Pallone. Gabriella Marinelli, being pinned by her sisters, Janie and Margaret Sherry. Kaylee Danielle is being pinned by her parents, Kathy and Randy. Sydney Preston, being pinned by her parents, Tanya and Thomas Preston. Congratulations. Although not all of the traditional graduates could be with us in person this morning, again, I am honored to recognize our virtual participants in today's pinning ceremony. Sydney Amon, Malin Andrick, Heather Bricker, Kinsey Burton Smiles, Megan Carpenter, Jenna Corcio, Emily Dewey, Erin Fagan, Jessica Gavlak, Lindsay Holler, Maggie Heitzman, Alexandra Howell, Carly Houlette, Lauren Lund, Jessica Mitchell, Kyle Morias, Kat Overberg, Abby Ross, Bailey Schonauer, Caroline Schultz, and Maria Severino.
The benediction will be given by the Reverend Drew Tucker, University pastor.
Please join me in the benediction. Graduates, as you depart from this place, we send you with our blessings. Go out now with courage. Follow the paths to which you are called. Mimic the integrity of the leaders who have gone before you, and blaze the trails that have not yet been made. Continue to learn for your patients and yourselves. Remember that your purpose is to serve healing, and that to serve healing is a holy purpose. You are prepared for this moment. Be bold in taking this next step. Amen.
Congratulations again to all of our graduates. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Enjoy the rest of your special weekend. We're very, very proud of you.
This concludes the nursing pinning ceremony. Please exit to the Mound Street doors located on the south end of the lobby to your right. Once again, please exit to the Mound Street doors located on the south end of the lobby to your right. Thank you.